A few games of chess will while away the time.
With all due respect, this trial's taking far too long.
What do you think of this, Trinan?
It's not possible to tell for sure what goes on within the vortex. All I can hear are fragments of speech and distant battle cries.
Is it Finon's voice?
I'm not sure. It's difficult to make out clearly. Wait, no!
Lady Trinan.
Snowy's voice. I can't hear him anymore. There's a sun-like existence in the trial. It's burning him up.
It has come to this, after all.
What now?
Get ready, my Demos.
Plan B. We pull him out when something goes wrong. As I promised you, Aglaya, I will intervene in the trial this time to bring your but that's as far as I will go.
Of course. I know this is not...
Discerning. All right then. To be as prepared as I can, I hope that the two Outlander warriors can also join me.
That might not be a good idea. Our two distinguished guests are not obliged to risk their lives for the flame chase journey. Let me join you instead, Lord Mighty.
Join me in the trial to look for Finon. And when we do, Goliath, assuming we survive Nikador's wrath. If something bad were to happen, Casterus, your priorities...
Yes, Lord Mighty.
Thank you both for your valor. Taking the lead in this battle.
May that warrior be safe from harm. When you are ready, I will preside over them. Our reinforcements from beyond the sky, warriors of high esteem. Please close your eyes and hold your breath. They once kept the fate of this world, and many other challenges safe from the devastating rage of strife. They now seek to venture deep into the trial of divinity and prove their will to destroy our enemies. When the hammer of strife strikes the anvil of the warrior, the heat and impact will leave behind scars, and between them, a demigod shall rise.
Very well. Come forth then. Souls foreign to this realm, and warriors in the making. Follow me into the mist and flames, and come face to face with the greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart. And with thy strength, banish the darkness and usher in sunlight. Let all lost souls find courage on a long journey back home.
What's the matter? Surprised? Where there's strife, there's carnage. It shouldn't come as a surprise to see such a sight in Nikador's trial. I told you, this is only a mirror of the trial. I don't see him around here. We should go first. Let's pray he stays. Huh. The greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart. So, this is what he fears the most.
There's no place for you in Enforius!
A disaster for Akama. So much for the king of those outlanders.
You won't get away, criminal and vermin!
Be on alert. The smell of rust is thick in the air.
Tell me your name, brute.
My name is Perdiccas, and I am here to avenge my people.
Kremnoans and Akamans are at war.
Perdiccas? Even the...
Say whatever you like, despicable Akaman. Better to die in battle than return even in glory. May the Kremnoans...
Foolish brute. I see you're eager to... You are... Oh. It's a pity, though. You're too late. You will never stop the Holy City's army. Watch as I make this pathetic warrior of yours the first...
Mightimos. Avenge me.
Is this?
You're next.
I face your death, cowardly king!
This insatiable bloodlust is a product of Nikador's wrath.
Harmony and unity. I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Get them!
This mortal watch over you, guide you on your path.
Burn it up!
I'm scared!
Stay put!
I can't thank you enough.
Fiend or devil! I'll crush them all! Show me your courage! Forever do it! I am struck! Dying soul, now accept your punishment! Forever do it!
Absurd. That horrible noise. I can hardly suppress my... This battle cry must have gone to Finon. That's why he lost himself. What a useless fool. That voice. Not you too, Cartonis.
Mighty Mouse you are. Destroyed all the wicked king.
I won't ask how this happened, nor will I hurt you like I just need you to tell me where Finon is.
All of this, you know very...
I have no intention.
Humiliate me, you shall not. Get out! Symbol of your sovereignty, take it! Signet of
This is...
Finally gone mad, despicable.
Enough! Be quiet! Look out! Wait. He seems... parted the waters. So, you are Don Hong. What did you go through before meeting us? You mean you saw... This might not be a single person's trial, but I saw someone from my past a while ago. Someone fine on his... We can only hope this... Let's first follow the sounds of battle to their source. The battle cries seem to be getting a lot louder. Commit, die.
Find your friends in hell!
I agree. Just as I thought. This is where the battle cries were coming from. The true entrance to Nikador's. I've seen him for the first time, but there's no doubt about it. The one manipulating this battlefield is Nikador themselves.
Mighty-mites. You are a keen warrior indeed.
You know me?
The blasphemous prince. And I happen to know that you're here for the soul of that white-haired warrior.
Great. Let's cut to the chase then. Hand over that port.
No. I applaud your courage and strength for coming this far, but you have chosen to besmirch the dignity of one who has fallen, and I cannot turn a blind eye to that. He faced the greatest fear in the depths of his heart, and fought with exceptional valor, though he eventually succumbed to the brutal onslaughts. I have since brought him to the rear battleground, and granted him... You wish to take him away? Sure. Pick up a spear and prove that your resolve can rival his. Of course. Cowards who hope to avoid bloodshed are better off
Your opinions are of no interest to me. If it's a fight you're looking for, then you will get one, Titan. I will put you to rest once more with my...
Commendable. Your noble mother displayed the same spirit with a spear.
Don't you dare!
Why not? She challenged the former Kremnos king to a duel, even knowing that it was a deadly trap. All to...
Her death was caused by you, the incarnation of strife. How dare you talk about her, Pat? Enough of this nonsense. You should be wielding your weapon at the god of strife. Battle me and put us...
Your hatred is as clear as day, my Demos. My words must have stung you deeply. But thanks to that, I have also come. This is why you killed your father for the throne. Only to let your signet sink to the bottom of the Sea of Souls. This is why you used the Strife Tide. Only to reject the call. Oh, child, left and right. Show me what you are capable of. Show me.
I will rip your chest apart, Titan. In the same way I ripped apart that former king.
I see you wish to repeat these. Come at me then. Ignite the flames of your fears and step onto the battlefield. Take this fierce battle. Remember this. The son of Gorgo will be crowned in very courage. To you, the successor of Kremnos. Knew he was no match for that, yet he chose to fight till his very last breath. What about you, my Demos? Can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you? Prove to me that you are worthy of this power.
Mournful cries, miserable wails. Kings of Kremnos, this is the power you desired?
Stars echo!
We'll overcome the thorns. This mortal watch over you and guide you on your path.
Dying soul, face me. Now accept your punishment.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Get there! Show me your courage. Burn it all. Through my blood.
In the name of fairness, I cleanse you the blood of strife.
This raging power. I can hardly contain it.
I can't think.
Burn it up. So feeble.
Wanted to doubt farewell.
Forever do. Conquer all lands.
In fear, you shall abandon your mortal body, King of Kremnos.
How noisy. Fiend or devil, I'll crush them all! Forever do it! Get at me!
I heard the call. Serenity is before me.
Burn it all! Found you.
There's no need to worry. His soul is in a stable condition, with ample rest for both body and mind.
The greatest fear in the depths of his heart. Lord Finon must have been forced to relive his past during the trial.
In all likelihood.
It is one of the culprits that drives the people of Anvorius to madness. Nobody knows where it came from or how it came to be. What we do know, however, is that it is steadily encroaching upon those who succumb to it, lose their reason and humanity, becoming vicious, mindless monsters.
According to Naias, Nikador, though one of the embodiments of... Perhaps that is also why Lord Finon threw him...
But now, we must look for alternative means of igniting...
So, Aglaya, what should we do?
You know very well the decision doesn't lie with me. As the successor to Krymnos, Mighty, you know better than anyone that if it was simply about... But ultimately, the heavy burden of divinity can... It is foolhardiness and indecision, not the unclaimed seat of divinity.
I'd love to go in and take a look.
Don't worry, Dee. This isn't the first time he's been like this.
I'm not worrying about him.
Oh, alright.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. What I meant was...
It's alright. Being strict. Actually, Dee...
Something... Isn't that ironic? There shouldn't even be a word for...
Do you think you stand a chance?
Is this also part of your grand scheme?
What do you mean?
Aglaya knew that Finon might fall. And she expected me to take his place. That was the plan all along. I have no intention of condemning you for it. The Flame Chase journey is not a game, and I have the downfall of strife and the ever-growing threat that the Black Tide poses. The Circes and Ornyx are also impacted.
They are the only two Titans who are still lucid and willing to coexist with humanity.
Regrettably, I do not hold the key to completing the trial. If I wish to conquer that, give me some time to speak with my people. It won't...
I see. There is strength in numbers, but you must know, your people. They have been eagerly awaiting a new king all this time, haven't they? If you take on the divine role, they will have no reservations about following your lead. After all, you are the hero of Castrum Kremna.
I once was. Lady Trebios, therein lies my deepest fear. We'll talk again later. I'll be back.
Dee? Regardless of what happens, we will...
Thank you. The person I'm looking for is probably in the hot bath. I should go take a look. Billowing steam always brings back memories of the furnaces in our homeland. Children left unattended by their parents? That's not safe. You shouldn't run around in here, kid.
Hey, it's the Crown Prince!
I want to hear stories about good feats on the battlefield.
The Crown Prince?
Yeah, we are! The grown-ups said we used to live next to the arena. Well, next to the parts next to it anyway.
My dad is a centurion with the Hydra Lancers, and my mom is the bravest warrior.
My parents are serving in the Holy City garrison now, as warriors of Kremlin.
Why are you kids here alone? Where are the grown-ups?
Mom and Dad were asleep, so we snuck out to play hide and seek.
That old man can be such a child sometimes.
Sorry, I don't. Come to think of it, we...
No way! Mr. Crateros is a member of the Royal Wing Elites. He was counting near Verax Leo when we went to hide. I thought about taking a peek.
It was prudent of you to be cautious.
It's, just take a few turns after you go out from here. It's close to the backs.
All right, I'll go look for it. You should consider the game over and head home.
Wait, Your Highness!
Is there some...
I heard you retrieved Nikador's core flame. Does that mean we get to go back?
Have you ever been to Castrum Kremnos? You were all born in the Holy City. No, you have never even witnessed the blade in the sky with your own eyes. How?
Because this place is definitely not home. Mom and Dad told me that the children of Kremnos are bored to wield...
They also said that the Kremnoan detachment...
The kids in the Holy City don't play with us. The moment they find out that our parents are Kremnoans, they shun. We don't care. We all know that the Crown Prince will take us home one day.
That time has not yet arrived. But... young men only by following this path.
Yes, Your Highness!
The future of Kremnos. I should find Crateros. There he is.
Rat! Oh, get a grip. We're...
Out of my way, lackeys of the count.
The civil guard of...
Calm down, Lord.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'll allow you to pass this time, but just this once.
So, you think yourself knowledgeable? Then here is a question for you. Do you know how... I don't know, my lord. Let me enlighten you. A long time ago, that vicious beast had been a menace for years, and the bones in its den were stacked even higher than the peaks around. But do you know what happened? Nary a moment had passed after the beast's head peeked out of its den. When the Why are you red-faced already? We haven't even gotten to the best...
It's your storytelling, my lord. You're weaving such a... Well, if it isn't Lord Mighty. It's been a while.
Oh, what in Akama? To what do I owe the pleasure, son of Gorgo?
Crateros.
Let's talk somewhere else, Mighty Mos. I'm tired of speaking with this...
What about the Council's informants?
Those two hyenas are nothing but scavengers of rotten meat. They can follow us if they want to.
Wait, so how in the world did Chrysius Leo get mounted on the wall?
Keep up with us, you hyena. Oh, sorry. I meant officers.
Hey, old man, how dare you? Calm down. Calm down.
Don't fall behind now. Unless you want to upset our friends here.
Don't you dare try any tricks with us.
We're almost there.
Why have you stopped?
This is a nice spot for a private
Shall we, sir?
Let's do it.
What are you up to? Someone help!
So, tell me. Why?
I came to discuss the future of the Kremnoans.
Interesting. I heard the core flame of the Lance of Fury had...
Those rumors are not entire.
In other words, you did entertain the thought of giving up the...
The divine power is not equivalent to the throne. The path of strife is also not our people's only way.
Enough with the word games. You think about all the warriors of the Kremnoan detachment. If they ever learn that the crown prince they look up to so much is actually toying with the notion of stepping down, you best remember that she died for you because of Europon's schemes. To restore the glory of...
Since you've brought that up...
Are you trying to shame me, Mighty Mos? I may be old, but I haven't become so decrepit that I've forgotten it all. You drove the spear into his chest with your very own hands.
That was merely the final out. Do you still not see it? What led my parents and our people to their downfall is none other than the strife we speak of. This is the creed of every Kremnoan, no matter whether these beliefs are justified or not.
Don't be ridiculous. The only thing that could slay a king is a spear. Even an infant knows that much. I swore to your mother that I would guard your crown with my life. Gorgo. Your mother bore that name. The name of the great founder of Castrum Kremnos. And she upheld...
I came to discuss the future of our people with you.
Go, mighty. Ha! That's what those Chrysos heirs... But don't you ever dream of renouncing the traditions of Kremnos.
Bloodlines no longer hold any significance.
My young lord, always bear this in mind. Never reveal your vulnerability, especially when it wields power enough.
Europon, the boy did nothing wrong! This is murder! Do not sully the noble name of Kremnos with the blood of an innocent child. You mustn't reveal your weaknesses.
Enough! My decision is final. We must use this child's life to preserve the soul. We must save...
Don't be absurd! Those tiny hands lack the strength to even lift a spear. You'll be ending the bloodline of Kremnos if you do this. Our millennium...
Have you forgotten that we Kremnoans place no value in bloodlines? It is through pure bloodshed and slaughter that the kings of Kremnos have ascended to the throne. As for our millennia-old glory, it has always been a joke in my eyes. Glorify it...
Enough with your words! Among all the kings of Kremnos, which one did not inherit the crown only after plucking it from the lifeless body of his... But listen to yourself now. Do you...
Nay, quite the contrary. Starting with this child.
Your failure is inevitable, your royal wing elites and efforts of Kremnos...
Does anyone else have any objections? If so,
Understood.
5, 4, 3. No one dares stand by my side. Cowards! Has that crown too? 1.
It appears there are no objections. Then, In accordance with all present as witnesses, this child shall descend into the Sea of Souls, where he may fate and the gods await your arrival. My son. My dear.
Stop!
If you have more to say, then speak. On account.
With the blade of fury above us and the council bearing witness, I, Gorga, hereby move to challenge the crown in accordance with the... Oh, unworthy king. In the name of the council...
We shall see who the Kremnoan blade.
Mightimos. They all tell me to forget. The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. If there is no Kremnos without the crown,
Miss, you're awake. Is the room too cold? I apologize for arriving uninvited. I saw that you were still asleep, so I bring a message from Lady Aglaya. She has prepared a gift for you and Don Hall. I'm glad you're in good spirits. All right, let's set off. Are bustling. Now that Nikador has fallen, the soldiers in the city can finally catch a break.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Is that Lady Treby and Lady Trianne?
Ah, you must have forgotten. This is a precious relic from our hometown. We definitely all saw it back then. Trianne, this is a counterfeit. We both know it's impossible for something this fragile to have survived all those years in one piece. Nothing is impossible. We are fragile too, but we still got through those sad times. I want you buy it. If someone else gets to it before us, we'll calm down, Trianne. You need rest.
Please, there's no need to fret. If you need more time to make a decision, I can put this aside for you.
No, it's all right. Trianne is just... She'll come to her. Trianne is just... What? Trianne is super mad, that's what! You've forgotten! You've forgotten all about Mama! Mama gave us something just like this before! Trianne...
See you tomorrow? I hope you two patch things up soon.
See you tomorrow. May the winds of fortune bless.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, could you...
Oh, it's Miss Castoris. It's been a while. See, I have a little hobby of collecting handicrafts. Some time ago, when Lady Treby and Lady Trianne walked by earlier, Lady Treby believed it to be a counterfeit. She said it couldn't possibly be from Yanis. For some reason, Lady Treby...
I see. Madam, would you mind selling this trinket to me?
Certainly. It's just... if it truly is a relic from...
I understand. Feel...
And what might your concern? Fine. I'll sell it to you at cost, as a sign of goodwill, Miss Castoris.
Much appreciated. Thanks for helping me out. not one to venture out often, and while I have some savings, it takes a lot out of me to even talk to people. The authenticity of the piece isn't important. What matters is that it holds. I've long wished to show my gratitude for Lady Trian's care, but I haven't been able to come up with any ideas for. Still, this trinket is admittedly rather fragile. I will have to make some adjustments and stitch it onto wool felt. All right, back to business after that little detour. Let's keep moving. Don't stray far now. We've already kept Lady Aglaia waiting long enough. It seems your friend arrived before us.
Welcome, Cass. And you as well, Trailblazer. For all that has happened, it was never our intention to drag you two into the battle against Nikador and jeopardize your safety. This is the dew of divine blood, brewed from crops nourished by the blood of the Titans. It is said that only 12 bottles back in the days of prosperity, cities fortunate enough to acquire it regarded it as one of the greatest treasures. And now, in keeping with tradition, Akima dedicates this drink to our esteemed guests from beyond the sky in appreciation of what you have done for us. Very perceptive, Mr. Dunham. Your heroic deeds have proven that you come in good faith. With the due...
Wow! Grady and Danny have sharp eyes indeed. You'd make outstanding members. No need to worry, by the way. I can tell from Lady Aglaia's tone of voice and micro-expressions that she's being genuine. Not only are you guests from beyond the sky, but you've also done so much for Akima. You're practically heroes to us all. Lady Aglaia would never subject you to Aquila's judgment.
Hyacinth, thank you for taking care of the wounded of the past few days.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. The patients are very cooperative when we attend to them. I'm just thrilled. Oh, it's Cassie. Oh, I've missed you. As an acolyte of Aquila, I'm here to bring healing light to the world. Plus, I've heard you're also children of the distant skies. Fate must have brought us together. Can we be friends? I'd love to hear your tales of the sky. And oh, it's a rare occasion that Akima presents such an invaluable gift to guests. Lady Aglaia, may I have the honor of tasting it too?
Of course you may. Esteemed guests of Akima, please believe me when I say that this gift carries no hidden agendas. As for the matter of the Alliance, you need not give me an answer here and now.
You're mistaken. The capable Lady Aglaia doesn't need my help with things like this. Then I'll get started on my questionnaire.
Allow me to do the honors. This young lady is Hyacinth, assistant lecturer of the Newsporists at the Grove of Epiphany and head nurse at the medical institution known as the Twilight Courtyard. Many of the Chrysos heirs suffered injuries during Mikador's attack on Occam.
But what I'm really good at is helping people sort out what ails their mind and spirit. If you're ever feeling troubled, come find me. A little sunbathing in the courtyard will... Well, it looks like everything's sorted out now. The patients have also all recovered. I think it's time...
I would love to keep you in Akama for a few more days, but I would hate to provoke the ire of the Grove. As it happens, Akama intends to send a messenger to the Grove for updates about the research on the Black Tide.
Oh, that sounds pretty serious. Lady Aglaya, you...
No need to fret. We won't put you on the spot. Trian will be going there as the diplomatic messenger of Akama, and
I happen to have a few questions for Professor Anaxa as well.
If you're not keen on just sitting around, Miss Trailblazer, why not go with him? The Grove is a picturesque place.
That's a wonderful suggestion. Come visit the Grove, Gray. I'd be
In that case, do bring this spindle along with you. This tool, called the weft, is used to spin thread and has been passed down in my family through generations. While you're in the Grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're called. Make good use of it. Trian is already waiting for you at the outskirts of Okima, so I won't keep...
I'm glad to be in your company again, miss.
Oh, I came here with a colleague from the Look, there she is! And Lady Trian. But who's that they're looking at? Did something happen, Clementine? Oh, that's Miss Hyacinth. This man was discovered by Trian! Trian was in a bad mood this morning, so we went to the outskirts of Trian knows the city has good doctors. So, Trian brought our new friend into the city to look for a doctor! I was waiting here for Miss Hyacinth when I bumped into Lady Trian. But by then, this man was already in critical condition. These wounds... This is bad. Clementine, prepare a ward for this man at once. I'll treat him myself. Gray, Cassie, and Trian, would you mind making your way to the Grove first? Once this man is out of danger, Clementine and I will join you. As a healer, I cannot ignore those in need of medical attention.
I understand. May fate have mercy on this poor man.
Trian believes he'll get better. Everybody, follow Trian! Fly, fly, fly away from Akama! Down this road we go, to the skies we fly! Leaving off little Cass, little Gray, are you ready?
I'm ready, too.
Okie dokie! Everybody, let's go.
It's harder than I thought to sew gemstones onto Wolfeld.
Cass, memmy, memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem.
Mem wants to try sewing.
Here. Memmy, mem, mem, memmy, mem. Memmy, memmy, mem, mem, mem.
It's hard not to like Mem when they're so adorable. Oh, this is amazing. It seems as if their voice, after spending the last few days together, I feel like I'm gradually gaining the ability to understand what they're saying.
Even mem, 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 memmy, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, memmy, mem, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 mem. Memmy mem. Memmy mem 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 mem. Memmy mem mem mem. Memmy mem. Memmy mem 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 memmy mem. Memmy mem. Memmy mem mem. Is everybody awake? Little Gray, little Cass, and a little pink puppy? Puppy?
It's already action hour. Like you were talking in your sleep. Did you just
Sleep talking?
something like, Mommy, doll with sword, let's fight together.
Ugh, it's so embarrassing.
Of course not. Wasn't Lady Trian's mother also the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis?
Uh-huh. Mama was the strongest holy maiden in all of our history. She also gave us the prom, but Trian can't Memmy mem. Memmy mem 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 memmy mem mem. Memmy mem mem. Memmy memmy mem mem memmy memmy mem mem. Memmy 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 mem. Mem memmy mem memmy mem mem. Mem memmy mem 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 mem. Mem 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 mem. Boom. Mem memmy mem 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 mem. Memmy mem mem. Mem 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 mem. Mem. Trian thinks that's a great idea. Can the pink puppy help Trian out? Memmy mem 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 mem. Yay! Then I'll call you. Mem 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 mem. Mem. Memmy mem 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 mem. Mem 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 memmy mem. Mem mem. Mem 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 mem. Me mem 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 memmy mem. Okie dokie! Trian remembers that we need to help Aggie ask the big tree whether we follow this woven trail and keep going up. Mem mem mem. Memmy mem mem memmy mem.
Legend has it that whenever they requested an audience with Circes, Nestia would always come to the meeting in a long white dress.
Look! A huge tree! It's huge!
Take it and amuse yourself.
Ma'am. Memmy mem memmy mem mem.
It's the Bough of Rift. A long time ago, the...
Trian. Mem.
Something feels off. The grove has always welcomed, yet it seems... That doesn't seem likely. Miss Hyacinth didn't
Maybe everybody's still asleep because classes haven't started yet. Mem mem. Mem 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 mem.
This place is too quiet.
Trian found it! Everybody, fly across to the other side! The entrance on the other side. What could it be?
I knew you would find it.
Seriously.
The courtyard of Storgi should be just ahead. As I expected, something... Not to mention that this whole place is also eerily quiet. That's possible.
Hello? Is anyone there? No one's here.
I have an idea. Lady Truyện, could you do you remember? Lady Aglaia said this. While you're in the grove, this is achievable because the grove is not only where the roots of Circes are. Oh, Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you. I'm sorry. I had to recite that. If I'm not mistaken, we should be able to draw power...
There isn't a reaction.
But that shouldn't be.
Mem.
Are they white dra...
Ah, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
No, these aren't white dryad. These are shadows of dead white.
Dead mem? Shadow?
Strictly speaking, these white dryads are still plants. They own, however. This also means that the golden thread has definitely...
But what happened to them? Why are there only tiny shadows of them left?
Mem, can you read their memories?
Black cloak, sword toward the great tree.
I have a bad feeling about this. The deathly fog of Thanatos is fast.
Oh! Truyện will be on high alert!
Becoming more and more intense. There, on the steps.
This looks...
No, it's neither of those. This is a creation of the Black Tide. Such creatures are... Everybody, stay alert. Regardless of what is...
Should we inform... The monster is alive!
Truyện, please hide behind us. Miss, let's do this. As expected. The words black, sword, and cloak. They're talking about the Black Tide.
Stay put. Get there!
Expand your thinking.
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock!
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it! Song's for you. Keep up!
Helpless as ever. Open sesame.
You defeat...
To think the Black Tide has spread this quickly to... I'm afraid a world where strife has fallen.
Oh no! Does this mean...
Looking at this mess, it seems the scholars at least succeeded in fending, but... at what price?
Lady Aglaia, after a few...
Thank you again, Hyacinth, for your hard work.
The scarring of his organs was especially severe, a result of the Black Tide's corruption. It's a miracle he's even survived.
Don't stress yourself out over this. You've already done everything in your power to save him. There's no need... Treeby, I have some things to tell you as well. There's something strange about where that patient came from. He is not Ackerman. The way the stitches on his clothes are hidden is quite unique. Such craftsmanship...
The Grove? You mean...
Now that I think about it, Castorus and the rest should have arrived at the Grove by now.
Truyện just got in contact. The Black Tide has invaded the Grove. We haven't detected any survivors, even with the help of the Golden Thread.
The Black Tide is posing an even greater risk to us now. Can they tell where the core flame is right now?
We see it. The core flame is still there, but...
But
they can't see for sure whether the Titan has also been corrupted by the Black...
Please let them know that for now, the most pressing task is to identify the core flame and transfer it to a safe... Oh, and find Anaxa.
They've set off. Please.
I pray for their safety.
Aggie, how do you know that Anaxa is still alive?
I know that man all too well. If that...
Is this a joke is what...
No, I'm being serious this time. We're facing threats from both within and without Akima. The merciless, they may have even prepared the gallows from which to hang us already.
You mean...
Even if the divine authority of strife is as yet alas, it's too late.
All right. Should I?
Not for now. She must be exhausted after performing surgeries non-stop for so many days. I don't want to overwhelm her with this bad news.
We can only hope that the Grove weathers this.
That being said, it's likely he is the only one who managed to escape from the Grove against all odds.
Everything will be fine. The people at the Grove are really smart. They'll definitely be able to chase away the black tide.
How should I put it? Lady Aglaya doesn't trust Anaxa at all, I'm afraid. Despite being a chrysosaur, Anaxa resolutely believes that titans and prophecies are a load of nonsense. During our regular citizens'
Trient knows the answer to that. Everybody says that Circe's, who symbolizes reason, is the most tolerant.
Yes, that is how we formed an agreement with
the exception of Voronix, that is, they
That is true. It's also fortunate that these gods weren't corrupted by the black tide and did not descend.
Trian believes Circe's will be alright. After all, so, Little Gray and Little Cass, just leave the task of finding Anaxa and everyone else to Trian.
Good idea. In that case, please bring the weft along with you. Please promise us that you'll take care of him.
Okie doke. If Trian gets in trouble, we'll look for all of you. In return, if you get in trouble, remember to call for Trian, okay? We'll come right over.
That's the other thing I wish to mention. Do not open the gate unless you have no other choice, Lady Trian. Your body...
Okay, we will keep that in mind. Trian was just trying to...
Of course, we know that. After all, Lady Trian, remember all those brave heroes and the tales you've heard. They would...
In that case, brave Trian shall clear the way. Memmy mem memmy mem mem. Memmy mem mem mem. Memmy mem 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 mem. Memmy mem mem mem.
So many monsters.
Memmy mem mem memmy mem. Memmy mem.
Can't open it. Yes.
Memmy mem memmy mem.
Are you serious? Just a mere door. And
Memmy!
before you try unlocking the door, perhaps you should first find a...
Memmy!
My name is Anaxagoras, one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, and the founder... Rule number 2. Never interrupt. The person standing here and conversing with you right now isn't the best is not omnipotent. Each... That's because my precise calculations account for every possibility. But that is where you're wrong. Only a small fraction of the spot, since you have access. And now, the objective is complete.
Miss, judging from your reaction, Professor Anaxa? That's a lot to digest at once. I'm sorry. It is located at the top of the giant tree, and is where Cersei's core flames keep on making our way there. Right. Alchemy is truly incredible. No, you didn't imagine it. I'm afraid that someone's probably nearby. Found it. The voice is coming from over there. No. It seems to be coming from... Let's go check it out.
Ah, you want it? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
Regardless of what you do, a stone won't be able... Such a lively little bunny. You even... What a smooth...
Who are you? Keep your distance and identify yourself. Otherwise, you'll face the consequences.
The scent of Thanatos. I recognize you.
Since you are aware, stop provoking the authority of death.
Baring your fangs at... Just call me Calypso. I greet you on behalf of the Sevens.
Be careful. Even if the head of the Lotophagus has never shown their true identity, the Weft could not detect her presence just now. Let me test her.
Do you mind if I join your private conversation?
That would be rather inappropriate for someone who isn't even willing to reveal their real self. However, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer them.
A pop quiz? Well, that's...
What was the topic for the grand finals of the 752nd Great Debate?
Is a flying arrow in motion?
Who was your representative?
Medea. She went up against Phynon.
Who won?
Nobody won because the 752nd Great Debate... What I just mentioned happened during the previous debate. Phynon emerged victorious and obtained his 10th consecutive debate wreath. Anaxa the New Sporist is still alive. I saved him, and... This dumb... As the saying goes, seeing...
I'll keep my eyes on...
Oh, that's true.
As long as we can get the water wheel turning. So, the solution is to awaken the...
Is that the Chamber of Purifying Tears?
You have a good memory.
Why exactly did you bring...
My intention should be obvious. See that shallow pond? All the two of you have to do...
Ma'am.
Indeed. Could...
We can retrieve it, but I advise...
Oh my... Besides, the bow is essential. Although it would be absurd, I'm simply making use of this opportunity to see what you two... Now is not the time for me to elaborate. As a student of Anaxa,
I cannot deny that, miss. Since our interests are aligned right now, it's better for us to do as she says. If you unfortunately turn out to be her ultimate target, please don't...
Stream forth. Gleam gold blades. Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Huh? There are Ichor vessels stored here.
Stream forth.
How smart.
Let's hope that this is not a trap set by her.
puzzle in and of itself.
So this is the golden baton.
Cal?
Understood.
Is...
There's a secret passageway behind the pond. It's faster if we take that path.
How do you know this place so well?
Well, I'm one of the 7 sages after all.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Seek, and you will find.
We're here. Could you... Now, can our little goddess perform...
Huh?
That being the oath of Nestia.
Right. Got it. Oh, Nestia. With the weft as my vow.
Ma'am! Mammy, let up.
It's just so. What do you think?
That is... indeed...
You look like a sad, lost puppy. Even if this is indeed... Therefore, why don't we just put everything aside and work together? We can always determine who's right and who's wrong once we overcome this.
Yes, I agree.
Great. Then, let's...
However, giving us half-truths is not furthermore, according to the principle...
I'll allow each of you to ask a question. But not...
Well, in that case, miss, please go ahead.
As I've previously mentioned, I'm one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany. If you think that, well, it's your turn now.
My question is, was your previous answer the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
There's no point in making this unnecessarily
That applies to you as well. However, we do not harbor any hostility. Lady Calypso, if you want us to work together more effectively, I advise you to answer my question honestly. With all due respect, omitting facts can also be considered deceit.
Is that so? Regardless.
Then please lead the way. After all, fact.
All right.
I'll just consider that a compliment.
Indeed. I'm complimenting your... All right, go ride the water wheel. I'll wait for you up there.
To let your friends in on the action.
Speaking of which, don't you also have a red-haired companion?
Mem.
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Whoa! It's little Gray, little cat.
Lady Trianne, are you all right? Were you hurt?
No, Trianne flew high up into the air so the monsters couldn't reach. Oh, also, the spindle that Aggie, he's near the treetop. Even though our perception of him is. But since Trianne was alone and afraid that it might be dangerous.
It seems like Anaxa is indeed still alive.
Huh? Calypso? Oh, so you found a survivor!
Coming and going without a trace. She's...
Oh! Actually, Trianne...
This is...
Yup! Trianne found it on a branch not long ago. Trianne even used the golden thread to search around and... Trianne doesn't think so.
Lady Trianne, where is the aura gathered at?
It seems to be...
The Dome of Devotion. Calypso, just what are you hiding?
I'm honored by it. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before we leave? The dice have been cast. Bust? Or maybe I'll take it off!
Another journey. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Another blood debt repaid. Seek, and you will find.
Everyone, let's be even more cautious.
Stream forth, gleam bold blades.
There's no one. Hold on. The butterfly of divine mind is gone? That can't be.
What exactly is this butterfly of the vine?
No, how should I put it? Legend has it that someone can only pass the trial of the butterfly.
But how are we going to prove it?
Sorry, but even I don't know how. Rather than worry about this, Lady
no.
Perhaps we can try again. Let's see if the butterfly will still react to the golden bough of vows, if it's indeed the token mentioned in the legends. There's... Let me give it a try. Oh, Nestia. With the weft as my vow, I beseech you. Lady Trianne, and even Mem?
Little Gray, little Cass, Mummy, he's about to burst!
The voice seems to be coming from the Star Chase atrium. I see. Let's get a move on. The orbs belonging to Ornyx's priest should be...
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
It's connected! Let's hurry! Memmy is already bouncing around due to the heat!
Stream forth gleam of old blades. Stream forth